there were accusations on the internet that I was taking a piss last night. I wouldn't do a thing like that. I allow my county to speak for me. Now, being the most smiley man in Ireland is something I like to put on my CV. Now you wonder what's he doing with the CV? Sure, he doesn't do nothing at all, that fella. I do a lot for money. I spend it. I do a lot for it. I'm having another drink now, and it's only the 15th drink I had since you last seen me. I put on another one there while I was waiting. It's going up now in a while. It's about cows out drinking coffee. You might like it, you might not. It doesn't matter. And then you might think, how can that fella speak like that? Where did he learn? And you know, my great, that was 1900 and just a few, when he was the captain of the Cork team for the All-Ireland final, and they won. And apparently this fella, he made so much noise, you could hear him from one end of the pitch to the other. And they were at the match, and all the family was there as well, and they saying they couldn't find somebody or other, and then didn't one of them stop and point, and he said, look, there they are, there. And what he was actually saying was, there they are, there. And it's one of my mother's favourite stories. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'd say it must be. But my I said, why would I be making up something like that? My mother's from Cork, my grandfather's from Cork, but my mother's been from Dublin now so long, she's into pickpocketing. No, I didn't say that. But she picked my pocket a few times after I robbed her purse, and she found what she was looking for. Everybody robs their mother's purse. I don't care what you say. Now, I know my accent was devalued there for a second because I got emotional. Never something they do in Cork unless they've had 24 pints. Now, you might think, you can't drink 24 pints. Well, you can pour them down the drain if you don't like them. Jesus, nobody's making you drink them. Jesus, don't start getting all Jehovah's whatever witnesses. That's right. Anyway, that's enough of that. So we put up the old video and it's doing very well. I watched it 6 times, and apparently I'm 26 years of age, which is amazing. I didn't realise I was that young. I have no news to report. There's no mention of the Cork team now at all. Rory McIlroy, he's from Cork as well, isn't he? And there's a few others. I can't think of them offhand, but there'd be no Kerry men from Cork, would there? Except Gilbert McCarthy, who's a very nice man, lives in a different town now altogether. But there you go now, and I did think I'd have an awful lot more to say about Cork, but it looks like I'm running out of steam very quick. If I don't come across like somebody who's defeated, it might be that I lost and I met my match. Why wouldn't I? Jeez, that's a great taste altogether. And look, they're very patriotic. Look at me glass. Hurley, man. Yeah, you won't say that again by for a while. You might say it twice if you've had a few yourself. But that's okay. There's not a lot to report now, but the smiliest man in Ireland, that's me, and I have financial intuition. And one of the things I learned very early on, years and years ago, is never buy the first round. And never buy any round therein after. And I tell you, it is amazing. But sometimes now I'd go back and I'd be doing the same thing the next time, and for some reason or other I'd find myself sitting at the table all on my own. Now I think they might have been too drunk to remember who I was. I'm not really sure, but that's another story. John Creedon's another fan of mine as well. He loves me, he does. He spoke to me one night on the programme, and I wasn't hallucinating at all. I wasn't hallucinating. He said, I understand your trouble, and I wish I had been in trouble. All I was saying was that my brother, he reminded me of my brother, and my brother was a gobshite. But I didn't mean it quite like that, you know. It doesn't always come out the way you mean. There you go. My friend, I was actually very stuck a year ago, and I was walking down the street. I met somebody from Cork City, just down the corner from my mother, Shandon. And he said, how are you doing? I said, desperate altogether, you wouldn't believe how bad it is. And he said, what? You can't be like this. It was just a year ago now, it's gone. Maybe last week or the week before. And he said, you can't. And he pulled £20 out of his pocket. And he said, that's not enough. And he pulled out, and I thought, I like this man. Turns out he's more dysfunctional than anyone I ever met in my life. He's dead nice when he's helping you, but Jesus, don't try and fucking help him back. He's fucking desperate. I fuck you out of it in the pub. Well, no, I didn't go in the pubs, but I meet him in the shop a lot. And, oh no, desperate altogether. I was trying to buy him something at the thank you. Oh, he was the Antichrist, and he a bit religious himself. So I was ringing up saying, that one now, she's dying, to the nuns down in Cork, or Bend and whatever. And he tell everybody, no, fucking, it's unbelievable. He's shouting, he's telling us what he's dying from, and how he's dying, and how long it'll take, and what the last breath sounded. I swear to Jesus, I'm not joking. He really does, he does. He's a lovely fella, but he's a bit dysfunctional in the head. When there's no other place that you can dysfunctionalise except, well, there's rude bits down below, but they don't talk about that in Cork. Sex education in Cork. What's that? The two donkeys having a row. No, two donkeys making up with each other. There's no interracial horsey donkey stuff going on, is there? I didn't think so. I better stop now because I think you're beginning to like me.